Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to Dr. Muzamil bin Muhammad. And we are from Group Alpha, and today we want to present about a relationship between ABC and ABM. And our group member is firstly is Siti Nur Sahara binti Nazlan, Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Razif, Muhammad Syahrul bin Samsudin, Muhammad Hazim bin Muhammad Faisal, dan Puan Atira Putri binti Muhammad Rafi. Okay, ABC. Actually, ABC is activity-based costing. This costing method that assign overhead and indirect cost to related product and services. The accounting method of costing recognizes the relationship between cost of the activity and manufactured product, assign indirect cost to product less arbitrary than traditional cost method. Okay. However, some indirect costs such as management and office staff salaries are difficult to assign to a product. Okay. ABC is mostly used in the manufacturing industry since it handles the availability of cost data, hence further similarly through cost and better classifying the cost incurred by the company during its production process. Okay, ABM. ABM is activity-based management. Is a system for determining the profitability of every aspect of a business so that its strength can be enhanced and its weakness can either be improved or eliminated altogether. And ABM, which was first developed in 1980, seek to highlight the area where a business is losing money so that those activities can be eliminated or improved to increase profitability. ABM analyzes the cost of employee, equipment, facility, distribution, overhead, and other factors in business to determine and allocate activity costs. ABM can be used to analyze the profitability of a new product a company is offering by looking at marketing and production costs, sales, warranty claims, and any cost of repair time needed for return or exchange product. If a company is reliant on a research or development department, ABM can be used to look at the cost of operating department. Okay, the cost of testing out new product and whether the product developed that turn out to be profitable. Okay, another example might be a company that has open and in certain location. Okay, ABM can help management assess the cost of running that location, including the staff, facilities, and overhead, and then determine whether any subsequent profit are enough to make up for justify those costs. Okay, actually a lot of information gathered in ABM is derived from information gathered from another management tool, ABC. Okay, whereas ABM focus on business, process, and managerial activity driving organizational business goals, and ABC seek to identify and reduce costs derived by optimizing resources.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syahrul bin Samsudin. My metric number is 261709. I would like to presenting about the principle of activity-based costing and the principle of activity-based management. Firstly is the principle of activity-based costing is sharing analysis of allocated indirect costs with arbitrary cost driver. Okay. The traditional methods used for the distribution of indirect expenses only one key for the assignment or criteria. This means that, in fact, certain product or certain customer actually pay a percentage of 10 to 15% of indirect costs, while other customers supported by up to 40% of indirect costs. Share of indirect costs and the total fixed cost of production was very low. All this proportion resulting from the use of allocation base that was unsuitable type of expenditure choice. The number too small of key distribution used for indirect cost allocation has led to a decrease in their reliability, giving rise to much higher costs for certain products and spending too little for others. Just this situation has generated appearance of the phenomenon of subsidization between products. In other words, some products, according to its technological process requiring many operations, will input much bigger structural costs, taking into account the actual consumption of resources made to achieve them. And secondly is analysis of price transparency for internal transfer. The approach proposed by the ABC method allows calculation of transfer prices which are integrated in addition to other activities or by other service or another subsidiary of the group. Therefore, resources of the commercial nature are not participating in the internal transfer price. This argument is applied to commercial activities, but it can be extrapolated to all activities connected to products and or all management activities. This debate on calculation of more pertinent production costs has established the difference by setting of the margin. This thing depends on the policy chosen by the enterprise manager or group of enterprise. And the thirdly is transparency analysis of selling prices. The customers don't know the production cost of the enterprise. They do not know only the final selling price. They do know only the final selling price. As is known, the production costs represent the starting base for establishing the selling prices. For example, the repair made for equipment was provided in the case of traditionally methods by specialized firms or by persons especially trained in equipment repairs. Meanwhile, in the ABC method, these repairs are made by workers which work and maintain the equipment. In other words, in the case of the ABC method, it appears the overqualified workers specific to Japanese method JIT, just in time. This is a first aspect at what occurs internally which aims the justification of lower costs. The second aspect is connected to protection and attraction of new customers through an assurance of supplementary services. For example, in the selling price of a product is include transportation, installation, or even warranty and post-warranty services. The principle of activity-based management (ABM). First, identification of customer related to activity process. According to principle, it is proceeding to evaluation of customer satisfaction degree about cost, quality, and services level and product delivery time. After identification of satisfied customer, they pass on to identification of specific value activities. To carry out improvement activities and to meet the requirement of customers, it can be used the ABM method closely connected with TQM, Total Quality Management, BRP, Business Process Re-engineering, or benchmarking. Next, the principle of culmination performance. According to this principle, the benchmarking activity related to best appropriate method in the area may contribute to obtaining of high performance, and the limit culmination of performance can be reached by using the methods from previous year in the recent year and even improve of the actual performance. Okay, thirdly is the principle of cooperation and disciplinary liability. According to this principle, it is proceeding to cooperation between departments in order to detect deviations, error, and the roots of activity causes and establishing of this disciplinary liability. To avoid the reiteration of negative deviation of variable planning, it will consider defining the causes and settlement of negative deviations related to non-value activities, extensive cost, and low quality. And lastly is the principle of professional satisfaction. According to this principle, the staff of an enterprise will make an effective activity as long as their work will be rewarded and awarded properly to obtain results. They will provide to the employees all the tools necessary to obtain the desired result to increase effective the add value activities. All this will lead to keep a favorable climate and will contribute to increase performance of the enterprise.
The next is activity-based costing and activity-based management, together or separate. ABC is defined as a methodology that measures the cost of and performance of activities, resources, and cost objects. Specifically, resources are assigned to activities, then activities are assigned to cost objects based on their use. ABC recognizes the causal relationship of cost drivers to activities. In today's competitive environment, organizations require a reliable cost system and relevant cost information to survive. By implementing an activity-based costing system, managers will obtain accurate information about the true cost of products, services, processes, activities, distribution channel, customer segment, contracts, and projects. So this is the implementation process of ABC should rely on the following steps. There are 4 steps, which is cost system evaluation. Second step is ABC design. Third is ABC implementation, and the fourth is system evaluation and validation. The ABC process should not be one-off. It demands a fundamental mind shaped by the management. It should be a process of relentless and continuous improvement. Activity-based management is subsequently defined by Consortium for Advanced Manufacturing International as a discipline that focuses on the management activities as the route to improving value received by the customer and the profit achieved providing by the value. Activity-based management includes the cost driver analysis, activity analysis, and performance measurement. Drawing on ABC is major source of data. Using ABC data, activity-based management focuses on how to redirect and improve the use of resources to increase the value created for customer and other stakeholders. By implementing activity-based management, there are 5 basic information outputs. The first output is relevant information about the cost activities and business processes. Second output is the cost of non-value added activities, which is in order to identify activities that do not contribute to customer value or the organization need and make improvement effort. The third output is activity-based performance measures. It is to provide scorecards or to report how well improvement efforts are working. Next output is accurate product or service cost or cost object information. This is vital for selecting the segmented markets where an organization competes. And the last output is cost driver. In order to identify that can cause changes in the cost of an activity. The shift from activity-based costing for product profitability assessment to activity-based management for more general managerial control and decision support has been supplemented by the broadening of ABCM application to different types of businesses, to different functional specialization within businesses, and to complementarities of ABCM to other new high-profile management and accounting techniques. Together, activity-based costing and activity-based management methodologies provide the tools and the knowledge base for making informed decisions that relate to the pricing, management, and improvement of product and services. They are utilized to gain fuller understanding of the real cost dynamics and cost structures involved in business operation. Activity-based management together with activity-based costing principles can enable managers to better understand both product and customer profitability, the cost of business processes, and how to improve them. Activity-based costing and activity-based management are continuum of value. Activity-based management is the application of the activity-based costing data to manage product portfolios and business process.
The clearer picture from activity-based costing ABC system led naturally to activity-based management ABM. ABM enables the organization to accomplish its outcome with fewer demands on organizational resources. Using ABC data, ABM focus on how to redirect and improve the use of resources to increase the value created for customer and other stakeholders. So, ABM accomplishes its objective through two complementary applications, which is operational and strategic ABM. The first one is operational ABM, which is doing things right, works to enhance efficiency, lower costs, and asset utilization. It can increase the capacity of resources by reducing machine downtime, improving or eliminating entirely faulty activities and processes, and increasing the efficiency of the organization resources. The benefit from operational ABM can be measured by reduced costs, higher revenue through better resource utilization, and cost avoidance. The next one is strategic ABM, which is doing right things, explore various ways a company can create and sustain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. ABM attempts to alter the demand for activity to increase profitability, encompasses decision about product design and development where the biggest opportunity for cost reduction exists, improve relation with customer and supplier. Some of the specific uses of ABM in organization today include attribute analysis, strategic decision making, benchmarking, operational analysis, profitability or pricing analysis, and process improvement. Organizations that are designing and implementing ABM model will find there are 5 basic information output. The first one is relevant information about the cost of activities and business processes. The second one is the cost of non-value added activities. In order to identify activities that do not contribute to customer value or the organization's need and make improvement effort. Next is activity-based performance measure to provide scorecard to report how well improvement efforts are working. Next is accurate product or services cost information. This is vital for selecting the segmented markets where an organization competes. And the last one is cost driver, in order to identify factors that can cause changes in the cost of an activity. ABC and ABM are a continuum of value. ABM is the application of ABC data to manage product portfolio and business processes better. ABC becomes ABM when it is used to design products and services that meet or exceed customers' expectation and can be produced and delivered at a profit. The next one is to signal where either continuous or discontinuous improvement in quality, efficiency, and speed are needed. Next is to guide product mix and investment decision, to choose among alternative supplier, to negotiate about price, product features, quality, delivery, and service with customer. The next one is to employ efficient and effective distribution and service processes to target market and customer segments. And the last one is to improve the value of an organization's products and services.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Sayangkut Atia Puteri binti Muhammad Rapi with the metric number 27224. So I will continue with the last part, which is to conclude about the relationship between activity-based costing with activity-based management. In conclusion, many of the information obtained in activity-based management, that we can call it in short form as ABM, is derived from information collected from another management instrument, which is activity-based costing. We know it as ABC. ABM focuses on business process and management activities that drive organizational business objectives, while ABC seeks to identify and reduce cost driver by optimizing capital. Both of ABC and ABM are management instruments that allow manage organizational operations to enhance the efficiency of a business entity or an entire organization. ABC may be considered as an offshoot of ABM by mapping business costs such as suppliers, wages, and lease operations to business operations, goods, customers, and sales activities. ABC tends to increase overall management, performance, and accountability. So the whole conclusion about this topic that we can say right here is ABC and ABM is related to each other and need each other. Why they need each other? Because both of them have their own function that can help each other to operate the function so well in the organization. So when you have an organization on your own, you need to have both of these methods because this can help you to get an accurate information that you needed in your accounting. So I think that's all for our group. I hope our explanation and our information about this topic detailed and clear. Thank you for watching and Assalamualaikum.